Minecraft stream. If you're wondering, what happened was that for some reason yesterday's video was cut short and I don't know why. So I since deleted it and redone and decided to redo it. I didn't even get a show. It wasn't what I wanted to show in the video. Wasn't even in the video. So if you'll notice, all of these are all even and are all the same length. They're all proportioned like they're supposed to be. And I went and redid all of these. These ones back here were all redone. All the glass is all the same height instead of multiple heights. And this wasn't in yesterday's video when I looked at it yesterday, so I since deleted that video and decided to do this video. The video ended up only being like a whole 8 whopping minutes. Didn't even have anything I wanted in it. So that was part of the update. I put windows in that center part. I think it looks cool. I don't know if I'm going to put windows in this because these are basically just hollow. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with those. Also, I started carpeting the building. I think that was after I ended the video yesterday. But I wanted this level specifically to be red, so all the carpet in this what is this?
Hi.
So all the carpet in this building is red on that level. I was playing with the idea of building this, and I built it. I don't know if I'm going to keep it or not. It's still being plain, but villagers do use it. It's kind of interesting. That way I don't have to build in a separate stairs. See, I can just go like that, and it's kind of interesting. This was going to be my floor, but I decided that I might move mine up higher and let them use this floor. But ultimately, I'm going to try to put in a different carpeting for different floors. You know, it irritates me to no end that you just stand on those like that. You're supposed to sit in it. See, I put this one as this color. And then I took out all those books and I put in a couple of these jukeboxes, although they just stand on them. I don't know if they actually use these, because these blast furnaces, these are meant to cook things. And in order to cook something in it, oh, that's rotting flesh. That's a piece of a zombie. You gotta go get rid of that. How did I get zombie? I thought I killed all this off yesterday. I don't like keeping rotting flesh, and I don't like it. I don't like it, period. I have so many arrows, I don't know what to do with them. And I kind of planted this makeshift little garden, you know, just playing around. These are here because I like these berries. And these are the only plants that you can plant that I know of so far that do not require farmland. See, this is a special dirt called farmland. You have to select it and plant it and stuff. But I initially extended this, and then I went through and made all He took out all the extra walls and made it all one big area. So it's all one big greenhouse instead of the way it used to be, where there used to be a separate greenhouse on this side of the path, and this was all a separate greenhouse. And then this was all sectioned off, and then you had to go through a door here and then over here to this greenhouse, and then there was one on the other side, but I took all that out. Figured, it didn't really make any sense. I mean, I don't know if it looks better this way or thingy, but it does give me access to everything. The greenhouses are kind of funny, so I was thinking about moving this over here and taking this out, but I don't know. I this was, when I built this, there was a path here, and I built this like right here on that path. And I kind of wanted to keep the functionality of that path, even if something else was here. And then I don't want them in this area, so that's why the doors. Because these white doors, they require either that pressure plate to open them or one of those levers up there. So that's why they're there, because you walk up to the door, see, you won't even get a little thing to open it. And then I tore out this building. I mentioned that earlier in the other stream, but I have to re-mention it. It was the last building that and it more and more I thought about it, the more and more it didn't make any sense, so I just yanked it out. And then I planted this here. I let them play in this because I don't care. If they stay in here all day and all night, but I don't want them in the other one all day and all night. All they did was like congregate like right here, and oh yeah, I gotta go and fix that, don't I? And then the zombies would spawn in here and ruin my stuff. And I gotta put in levers here, I think. So we gotta go fix the beetroot. Wrong box. So here's the farmland that's required to plant and seeds. I don't know if this is going to be quick or not. Wow, there's a blank spot there. But they come out here and ruin my plants, and the zombies spawn and they kill the plants. So I figure if they're gonna mess with my stuff, then they don't need to be in here. It's funny, my grandkids tell me that they let those villagers like potatoes, but they never came and played with the potatoes. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. See, there's 4 of each plant. See, it's meant so that I can come in this building from there, but they can't go in there. It's not like they come in this building either. I mean, I could, whatchamacallit it. But I took the pressure plates out right here, so they can't get into there. And I think the pressure plates on the other side are also gone. This one's kind of cool, though. So you push these pressure plates, and those middle pressure plates, they operate both doors. So if you're in the middle and you push those plates, then both doors will open because they're that close together. And as I was explaining in the other video, there's a building right above here in this area right here, but I filled it in so that all that is now is a walkway to this building. I really didn't see the need for that. And then I put in these just to keep them idiots from falling in here. For some strange and bizarre reason, these ones have to be kept separately because they kill the villagers for some strange reason. I don't know what it is with them, but they don't like the villagers, so they kill them off. But I put them down in this area. Occasionally there'll be one that finds its way down here. But I let them hang out in this area. And there's a water kind of area up above here. And once removed, these will let water out. I also made these doors so these ones only exit this side of the place and these ones only go in, and they can go out any other building but they can't go in any of the other ones. They can only go in those one doors. I was thinking about moving them to these and taking those ones out. Wow. See, that is like right above here. I don't have the pressure plates, do I? That reminds me, I still gotta go and move all that stuff to the top floor. And they have started to hang out in here. And these are to keep them from falling through the floor. I don't want them down in my sub-basement. See, what did I want now? Oh yeah, I want my pressure plate. Where's my pressure plate? So this is kind of an interesting thing. You know, I was trying to build something like this for a while, but it never really dawned on me until yesterday what exactly to move at that. Although I did meticulously move these two buildings so that they are proportionately to this building here and mostly that middle building, which is one of the reasons why I made that other building longer by about 9 blocks, I think, so that the doors could be exactly in the middle. But I had to have a certain number of blocks on this side and a certain number of blocks on that side, so it was widened. These buildings can never be the same length, but they are the same height. And they're mostly identical except for they're not the same length. So this building right here is longer. It had 4 doors. I took 2 out. This one has only 2 doors. And it makes sense that the other ones aren't here. And there's a few, you know, they seem to like this communal sleeping area. Some of them play nice, some of them don't. See, those ones are all in bed like they're supposed to be. And all these ones are in bed like they're... See, you're not supposed to be standing on idiot. Cut that out. If you can't find a room in this building, go in the next one. There's plenty of room over there.
Basaluto. What's up?
Same stuff, just a different day. But so there was a video yesterday, but the video was deleted, and this is its replacement. I don't know why they cut out 8 minutes of my video, but they did. I don't know who did, or I know it was still going on. See, and here's, for all those who haven't seen it, this is the basement substructure. This goes under all the buildings, pretty much. There was a tunnel connecting this building to some others, but I removed it because I didn't like it. I modified this last night. This was like a big alcove here, and then there, and then there was a middle thingy, but I figured it looked better as a hallway. I'm thinking about maybe putting in some doors right here, some of those doors to keep the stupid heads out. See, I don't really like them here. This is my building right here, but I put in these doors so they can't get in there without flipping those levers. And I figure if they wanna come down here and get stuck, then they can come down here and get stuck. These only open from the outside. Oops. Boy, I screwed up. I'm gonna have to go out through here now. Well, I didn't want to destroy the doors because I don't have any doors on me. There. But once in, they can't come back out. And these are trap doors. These are something I added yesterday. I don't know. I think it was after the video. And see, he's here. He's down here. But for some strange reason, like I said, they kill all the villagers. So they have their own little underground. And here's the zombies. Interesting zombies. You know, one thing I did figure out about the zombies is that wherever you are, they will only spawn by you. So they don't... Wow, there's a villager. I thought he got killed yesterday. But see, that path that doesn't connect, still you got to come just around here, and this is where it was. But I sealed this all off. I figured it was better to come all the way around than it was to have an easier route. Then that way, you know, you can, when you go one way, you don't need to go the other way. I don't know, it made more sense yesterday. see, this villager, he's gonna get killed. I don't know how he found his way down here, but he's not supposed to be down here. But this is all the basement substructure down here. I kind of smallened this building a little bit because I put in an extra wall here, so I took that out. So I mean, I didn't take anything out, but I added a wall. There used to be, that hallway used to have access right here, but I decided not to have it here. I decided to have it around over there. I could, you know, take this out, lengthen this building, take these extra walls out, and make this building back the length that it was before, and maybe even take out this this walkway. But it made more sense to have this walkway here than it does to not have this walkway here. So I could have had it go straight through there because that's where it used to go, but I made it go this way so that this walkway would have access here instead of, you know, having to go through this building then here. And then this would just end straight here before I put that walkway in there. This way it gives them all access to everything without having to go through one building to get to the other, which is what I was trying to avoid, cutting through and stuff. So if I want to come to this building, I have to cut through this building to go here, but it's not really a big deal. And here's they're called Vindicators. Beyond that, I don't know what their exact purpose is, other than they go around killing off all the villagers. And this is that building that I thingy. You just have to do this to get up. And here we are, back on this floor. And these mid-shift elevators don't stop on the floor below us. It's like that floor doesn't count. So what else did I need? I don't know. And my fucking controller keeps wanting to wander forward. I don't know if it's time for a new controller or I'm gonna have to fix the one I have. See, and these two villagers are playing nice. Those three over there are playing nice. These are the first two buildings I built. And then I started building some of the other ones. Oh, what, it's daytime already? The glass is so they can see out, but so they don't fall off. I mean, I would have them a plank, but they don't need to fall off. I keep changing my mind on these doors. They were the other doors before, and then I moved them back to these ones. They don't seem to know how to open and close the other ones. See, this floor has no access to the upper floors. It was meant that way. There's a couple of golems in here because whenever I'm in the area, like I was just saying, the zombies will spawn here. But what didn't take more than a few days to extend this building, because I had to. It's a whopping 20 floors. So it goes way, way, way.
King Charles has his first day in the nation.
Must be 12 noon. Why is this stupid idiot? What, they broke the pressure plates or I flipped them the switches? yeah, I flipped the switches. Oh, they're flipped. That's right. That's so they can go out. Normally they can't go back out. They can only come in. Okay. Okay, we fixed that. Now let's see here. There. They can come in here and they can go out here, but they can't not. We'll leave this one so they can open this one too. There. But they cannot go in this door and they cannot go in the other door anymore. Guess we can go up and fix that. They can go in, but they can't come back out. That's funny. So they can come in this one, but they can't go back out. The only way to go out is to go back through this doorway. There. Now if they go in there, they can't come even down here. Don't, but they can come in this room, but they can only go out in the back. Wow, zombies. I wonder if they're perched up on the roofs again. And those flying things. But I have one of those Echo devices, that those Alexa devices, and every day it's set to do the news at noon. And I don't know if that's why my videos keep getting whatchamacallits or not, but decided not take the chances anymore. So, but and I put these under there to give a little light to the area. But these buildings actually look really cool at night. And then I had to, and then because the building's wider, instead of building a bigger antenna, which is probably what I should have done, I put two antennas instead of just the one. Probably could have combined it and built just a bigger antenna, but for the time being I built two. Which was a huge undertaking as well. this building and this building right here are both about 10 feet high. Well, not 10 feet, I mean 10 buildings. And each floor is approximately 4 blocks. So from the floor to the ceiling is 4 blocks. Being the 5th block being the base, being the ceiling, and the 6th block, of course, being the floor. And both of these two buildings are both built that way. They're initially supposed to be some sort of a skyscraper office building, but I really haven't done anything with them other than that. But I've done like a little bit more with this building, because this is like my corporate office building, sort of. And then I kind of put these doors up here so I can come in here. I don't know how I get up here if I was in regular whatchamacallit mode. I'm thinking about going and putting those on every floor. Playing with the idea. I haven't decided exactly, but this is where my main office is going to technically now be. I'm going to probably be moving everything from downstairs up here. And this is one of the reasons why I made this red. It's going to be the only, even if the other rooms have different carpet, that building is always going to be red. There's not going to be, even if I don't have enough carpet to carpet the entire building, a different level. That, no matter what, that's always going to be that color. None of the other ones are going to duplicate it ever. So let's see here. We need to do some chests. It's going to be kind of a pain to go all the way here to the top, but I can't, I don't want to sit there and destroy that building each and every time I go in and out of it. Okay, so now this is going to be my miscellaneous. We need to clear all this out, so I have room to bring all the other stuff up. I'm going to destroy this one, but I'm going to keep the end one. That one's going to take a minute. Reminds me I'm gonna have to come. What here? Oh, faces. Now these are doors. Levers, miscellaneous crap. Probably should have put this a little closer, but I don't know. Maybe I'll move it again. We're gonna leave that one. I don't know. I may put these on other levels, but not here. Because this is the top floor, you can't go any higher, so it really doesn't make sense to me. I'm gonna leave this one here, but I'm taking out all the other ones. And that one will probably stay. probably the contents will probably stay too. Probably should have left these ones down there too, but oh well. So nah, cause I don't need it. I don't need those. See, what carpet is this? Oh, this is the gray carpet. Okay. Well, cause they're gonna have to patch this up. There. I don't know about this one. I don't know if I want to drag all these up there. And what are all these eggs, somebody might ask? Well, these are how you spawn things. This one is a bee. This one is a tropical fish. This one is a vindicator. This one's a zombie. That's a cow. That's a pig. That's a wolf. That's another wolf. That's a sheep. Stupid controller? Wow, looks like the sun's coming up. Yeah, you can opt to have the sun out all the time if you choose. I don't, but you can. I'm gonna leave that chest and that chest there, but there's nothing in them unless I put something like food or something in them, which I might put food in them. These gotta go be destroyed. Okay, that's everything. Now everything is up here on the big floor. What's this one? Nothing. There. All the essentials have now been moved. So there's only chests. There's chests there, but they don't have anything in them. I was thinking maybe I should have put it here. I missed one. This orange stuff is lava, in case you didn't know. And I spawned it here. Come here, little zombie. So, you think the hat's gonna protect you? No, it's not. That's right, you have a nice death in the lava. See, they always spawn by me for some reason. If it isn't them, it's cows. If it ain't cows, it's them. And spiders too. But the way I figure it, the game spawns zombies at night and cows during the day. But zombies can only spawn in the dark, and spiders too, and those stupid creeper things. There we go. So now they can have that floor, a floor that I used to use. But I can always, rebuild my upper floor any way I want. See my little it's funny. They look at me, but they don't seem to, I don't seem out of place for them. Unless I do, it's hard to say. But for some odd reason, I don't seem out of place to them. And maybe this might seem weird. Maybe other people may have not noticed this, and maybe it's just me, but, all these characters look male to me. My character is actually a girl. These are all carrots. These are all. These have now been changed to potatoes. And something else that other people may or may not have noticed, but my character is the only girl character in this world currently. There's no other girls. At least not that I've seen. Oh yeah, glass. We're always breaking glass. What? Okay, so this is black, and this is black. You know, I don't know. Maybe black isn't a good color for this level. Maybe I'll move it down. It's a good thing I didn't make it all over the place. I thought of another color for this floor. Normally I don't do this, but yesterday's video was, like I said, deleted, so, and it was longer. Normally they don't show this part. Oops. The constructing nor deconstructing of so I'm still gonna have a black floor, it's just not gonna be this floor. Like I initially was gonna make it, but I decided not to. So this is the floor right above them. I'm not exactly sure what it'll look like when it's done, and I'm not exactly sure what's gonna all be here, but when and if something is here, the carpet will probably be pulled up because for some strange reason you can't set anything on carpet. So it's basically like wallpaper. It's cool to look at, but you can't set anything on it. I mean, it's ridiculous. That's why I don't do that. I end up creating more waste. Wonder if this floor is equal to one of those floors. I could build a sky bridge across, but this building isn't equal between those buildings like the other buildings, so it probably wouldn't work. Nope. That's why I have that sky bridge, I guess. So there. It's not finished, but I don't know if I want to finish the whole thing. And I don't do the rapid feature because it just creates more waste. Like that. Because you can't put one block on top of another block except for in a space above it, which this technically is sitting on the blocks, but it's not in their same space. But even though that this is just carpet, it consumes a block, a whole block. So you take your normal block like this, say the next block will be on top of the following block. See, you'll notice it's right on the top. See, which means that block is occupied. The whole game is like that. So there's a block there, something's in the block space. It's the whole block, every block is a separate block. But only one thing can be in that block. Only one thing. It's raining again. So there's 3/4 of it done, I think. I'm bored. I'll find something else to do, I guess. Looks like they all went to their room. Yes, these villagers are being pretty good overall. These villagers are not. Idiots, you're not supposed to be standing on those. Those are to sit down. Bad villagers. But see, this table, or technical table, corresponds to one square. So, well, the bottom part is one square. The top's is a separate square. Someone's gonna get their lights punched out. Wow, I can't believe that. Despite the rain, they're still in here. This is what I was talking about, why they get on my nerves sometimes. Because this was, like I said, a normal village at one time. Little by little, the buildings were consumed by the bigger buildings. There were normal sized houses. See, I actually... What are you doing on my roof? Get the frick off. And you know what? I keep this lava on me at all times, just for you. I haven't done any improvements to it in a while. So I've kind of been working here. See, I put these windows in here. There's windows right there too, but they're incorporated into this top part, so that's why they can't be seen. But yeah, there's other towns. There's other areas. I don't usually go there, but I wonder if the villagers are still alive. If my theory is correct, they should be. Because the zombies only spawn by me, just like cows and the other stuff. This big antenna thing operates as two devices. A marker beacon and an antenna. Because as you watch it fade into the distance, that one should appear. And yeah, there's a little house at the bottom that kind of represents the transmitter relay equipment that would exist at the bottom of a huge antenna. Is that my town down there? No. What's that? Oh. I must have passed it. But this is town too. See, most of the town is still intact. There's only been a few buildings that have been modified. I built my big building right here, of course, and corresponding greenhouses. This greenhouse is there, so they're allowed to go in it. I don't know if they go in the other ones. I don't sit here and watch them. This is what the houses used to look like in the town that I was once at. This one was here. I built this one. I don't remember if I built this town this or not. I modified this building. This isn't the way this building used to be. Wow. I don't remember leaving all that stuff. But see, they used to have like the midshift little table and chairs here, so that's what I was trying to replicate. But they don't use them like they're supposed to. This right here was I modified this building. It used to not be like this. Other than this building completely being cobblestone and that building being cobblestone, there's not a lot of differences. This is something I was trying to explain yesterday. These are open for some reason. But see, these are my watermelons. See, there's a spot. So you plant the plant here, you got to have a space on both sides of the plant. Even though that there isn't a space on this side, there's water on this side. Because there has to be water. Unless I take the ceiling off, I guess, and I could theoretically make this dirt. And then... But normally they grow on this side, and then these ones grow on this side. So this plant will grow on this side, and then this plant will grow on that side. Left the stupid door open. What's with the zombies? You're next. Don't come to my town and park outside a door. Oops. Wow, someone does live here. You cannot open the door because you are a stupid head. Do you mind? Does there need to be a moat here? Like that. Does there need to be a moat here? Anyway, this is town number 2. I must have passed it on the way here. But most of the buildings are still the same. There isn't a lot of upgrades. I built my big building there, but that's about it. And I call that town 2 because that's technically town 2. There is a town over here somewhere. It's between these two somewhere. It should be like right over here. So I'm looking in the wrong area. That's too snowy. I don't think it's over here. But it should be on that side. Let's look over here. It's not that close to that town. Oh, there it is. This is town number 3. There's been some improvements to this town, but not a lot. I left all these houses built, but they seem to what is dying? I heard something dying. And this is their little area that I built them. Why are you standing on that, you dumb head? You don't stand on it. I don't remember doing that, but maybe I did. But this represents, because these things right here need fire. They don't activate until you put like some food or something in them that needs to be cooked. According to my grandkids, they're vegetarians, so I don't even know why they find them fascinating. These houses, I kind of put in some midshift fireplaces in the center. They're in the center because the smoke goes straight out and comes out here. This is a building that I was in the constructionary phase. They seem to like these buildings. I don't know why. See, I built this one over here, and they seem to use it. I don't know why they're standing on the bed. I don't remember if these villagers are ones that were here or ones that I spawned. Some of them were here. This building has undergone a couple of redos. I think it's going to be a communal house right now once it's finished. And if I want to kick back here, this is my house. This is my greenhouse right here. This is my greenhouse. And this building is my house. I know it's a little small compared to the ones that I usually hang out in, but nevertheless, it's my house. This door is like that so that they don't come in it, because I don't want them in it. And here's my upstairs. Flowers. Anyway, this is my upstairs. It's wood instead of the usual, but I'm still working on getting some furnace things put in here, but I haven't done it yet. This is so I can come in and go out without having to break things. I figure I built them these houses and they can thingy. So other than a few modifications like this road, of course, these flowers, these planters, I actually dropped. Usually they're what the fuck? I don't want a poisonous potato. And then with luck would have it, there's a town right here not too far away. And because I have a house right there, I don't really need one here, so there isn't one. I did a few modifications to the roads and to the planters. I think I built them this commuter planter right here in the middle, and then I built this little path down the middle. But it still has the dirt here and it still has the dirt there. And I put a fence around this. I don't know if they are druids or not, but you know, this tree is kind of on a pedestal, so I kind of kept it that way. I did this was patchy, which means there was pieces of dirt in it, and I filtered out all the dirt and just made it one solid bit of cobblestone along with these stairs, and I left the torches on the tree, and then these bells, because that's what was here. And yeah, the bells do work. Interesting. Maybe I want to need to put some bells outside my other building. I planted these just to see if they would take over them and use them, but I don't know if they do. And this is just a watering hole. I didn't spawn any cows here, they just happened to be here. This is what the other building looked like before the modifications. Although I did put these stairs here because I went through and cleared this out, but this is mostly what they look like on the inside. That's a saddle, a snowball, an apple, a golden horse anchor. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll put bells outside the buildings and see if they go to their respective houses. But I haven't done any modifications to this other than the roads and the planner. I didn't build, like I said, I didn't build me a I guess we can't go in here because the zombies are here. Oh, good. Whoops, I screwed it up. Oh well. Yeah, this tree is burning down. Once the trees catch fire, they're pretty much gone. We can probably separate it so it doesn't catch the other tree on fire. But this tree is pretty much gone. See what you made me do? Have a bath. You both reek. And that's how the houses slowly get replaced. The zombies show up. In an effort to try to get rid of the zombies, the house catches fire. These I just don't like. Oops, I forgot a spot. Okay, well, there we go. Now the house is mostly finished, I should say. So there's town number 3. Or 4, I should say. This one's technically 3. And the other one was 2. And that's because that's the order in which I built them. Or modified them, whichever you prefer. It's not because of anything else. Why are these guys up so damn early? It's not even, the sun's not even up yet. They know they're gonna get. That can't be balanced on that side because then it'll throw me out of whack. At the whole purpose of it was to show that there's a town there. There. That's what these are for. You see, before this one fades in the distance, the other one will appear. Thus marking and this one is a little bit different. It has like a secondary antenna on it because this one was supposed to be like the main one to signify that it's the main town. I had this thing on top of it. And we're back in town. We're back in town 1. Did I ever fix this access? Nope. There's going to be dirt up here eventually, and there's going to be more flowers planted, and there's probably going to be some more bees like there are at the upper areas, like here. Two of these smokestacks are real, the other 2 are not. Even though there's fires in them, that's just to make them look like they're doing something. 2 of them really do work. It's just that it's so far down that you can't see it. So all this, like I said, is all one level now. Before one's areas were higher than the others, so I just took all the ones out, made it all higher, and then had to redo these block by block because see, there's a space. So you put one block here, see, and then there's a space, and then a block, and a space, block, space, blocks, so on. So they're not all, thingy. There's a little bit of a grid. The reason for this is so that during the daytime natural light can get through, and these things just supplement that at night. And you can put the lava out with water. Oh crap. Looks like the berries went. The berries are real easy to plant. The odd thing is he wears that helmet so he doesn't end up being killed by the sun, and then he's killed by lava instead. Stupid zombies. I'm pretty sure this will be something someday. I just don't know when. That's why I was over here in the first place, clearing it out. That's why I'm over here now, clearing it out. Well, stupid duck, you're gonna get stupidly flipping pulverized. Can you say this is a lava well? For those about to have roast duck, we salute you. Bye, Howard the Duck. Bye. How'd you get in here? Oops. Well, it's barbecued. We're gonna have us an barbecue. So I'm pretty much done. I probably was actually done probably 20 minutes ago, but I just wasn't sure yet. But so my granddaughter built this top part, and I built the bottom. She built this access to this area, so this is hers. The bottom is mine. I was gonna build something there, but I just wasn't sure what. So I don't know what else to show or whatever, so we're gonna thingy, and I'm gonna take a little break. I don't know how long, and then maybe I'll do the Fallout 76 video I was gonna do yesterday. If this video doesn't show up as being the correct link, it'll be deleted and the new one will be put back in its place. And I'll keep doing that until they till it actually shows up. So I'm gonna perch right here, and hopefully we'll see us in the next video. As always, like and subscribe. If you like this video, put a like on it. Keeps it from being deleted. I know that I said that about the last one, but the last one wasn't to length. It was only 8 minutes when it should have been a lot longer than that. And you want to know when I am on next, because I don't really do I only do live streams. I don't have the equipment to do the other, to upload videos, so hit the bell notification to be notified of when that'll be, since I don't have a set schedule right now. And we'll see you in the next videos, or live streams I should say.